Just experience mainly. I've been playing for 3 years, and I know Coach knows scheme like better than ever before. So I think there's more like experience.
Has he changed things up, I guess, over these past 3 years, or is everything pretty much still the same?
Everything's pretty much the same. He's had a few niches here and there, but that's to only make us better.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Our next question comes from Scott Wright from the Oklahoman. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, Jarrick, I've been dying to hear the story about why you decided to add an extra last name to your to the back of your jersey, man.
Yes, sir. About last year, my stepdad, who's been in my life since I was 4, he adopted me. So I just felt like it was right to pay some respect to him to get my last name added. And last year, I was going to get it added last year, but the paperwork didn't go through until this year. So that's how it worked out.
What's his name, and talk a little bit more about what he means to you.
His name is Brian Converse, and like I said, he's been my father figure since I was like 4. I look at him like he's my real dad. I love him to death. He has my best interests at heart, and he always believes in me and tells me to do my best in everything. So just pay the respect to him.
How excited was he to hear that news?
He was really excited. He was smiling from ear to ear.
Thanks, Jarrick.
Um,
Our next question is going to come from Jacob Unruh of the Oklahoman. Go ahead, Jacob.
Hey, Jarrick, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, I know the Big 12 today released this PSA to see us differently, and your name was in that, and you were involved in that. What does that video mean to you, and getting that opportunity to kind of be part of that message?
It meant a lot to me, actually, like to see that they wanted me to be in it because of all the stuff that's going on, like Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. I just felt really important to be in it and involved because we're in some crazy times now. I feel like that message needed to be heard from athletes.
There's a lot of talk of, from fans that you hear a lot of stuff from different fans. How important is it to be viewed more than just a football player for you?
It's very important because at the end of the day, football ends eventually for everyone. So you're not just going to be a football player the rest of your life. So I feel like you got to look at the other side of life and the other things besides just football because, like I said, you're more than an athlete.
We didn't get to ask Chuba this yesterday, and you guys had his back a lot this summer. What did it mean, though, to have Chuba kind of speak up and start this around you guys and to have his back?
It meant a lot. That's our teammate, our brother. We're going to stand behind him. And we just feel like our voices aren't always heard, People look down on us and tell us, like, don't worry about what's going on. Just keep playing your sport, stuff like that. So, of course, we had his back.
And finally, do you feel like the changes have kind of been made that you guys wanted?
Oh, yes, sir. We're seeing some change, some positivity.
Awesome. Thanks, Jarrick.
Sir.
Our next question comes from Scott Wright of the Oklahoman. Go ahead, Scott.
Jarrick, talk about the differences in the position you were playing last year compared to this year. I know there's not a lot, but kind of give us a little bit of an idea of how much different corner is than the safety position you were playing.
It's not much different, like you said, but there's I'll say corner is you got to cover less space because the cover safety position, you got a two-way go. You got the other side of the field, you got the boundary you can go. But at corner, I feel like you just got one little area, I should say. But it's not much different. It's still cover at the end of the day. You still got to know what you're doing, know the defense, and know what the offense is trying to do to you.
How comfortable are you in that role now?
I'm really comfortable, getting better every day. I feel more comfortable every day as practice goes on.
And just tell us a little bit about Christian Holmes and what he did to kind of bring some competitiveness to that position as well.
He's been playing for how long? No one knows. A long time. He brought some experience from Missouri, and he's just been getting better every day. And he brought a lot of juice to the secondary, and he's been keeping us active, and he's just been getting better and making us better too. He's also a great leader.
Thanks, Jarrick.
No problem.
All right, we're down to our last couple questions. The next question is going to come from Frank Bonner of the Tulsa World. Go ahead, Frank.
Hey, Jarrick, what have you seen out of Thomas Harper and his switch and how he's progressed this offseason?
Oh, he's getting better every day as well. He looks better than he did before. He looks faster, quicker. He looks like he knows what he's doing as well. And he looks like he's more comfortable in the scheme.
And overall, just what is your excitement level on how good this defense can be this season?
Oh, I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like we can be the best it's ever been up here because we got some really good potential. We just got to go out there and focus and lock in.
All right, I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, our last question is going to come from Jacob Unruh of the Oklahoman.
Hey, Jarrick, I'm curious. You're going against these receivers every day. How does Tylen look? How do the new guys, Tay and D, look?
Oh, they look good. They're very explosive. We have one of the best offenses in the country, as everybody knows. Those guys give us a challenge every day. They're good either way they go, inside, outside, doesn't matter. They're just good ball players.
Have you noticed much difference in Tylen coming off his knee surgery?
Oh, he looks better than he did before he got hurt. He's had a good recovery, and he looks good and looks like he's ready to play.
Thanks, Jarrick.
Hey, Jarrick, before I let you go, I actually need to I've got a question for you here too. You said just a second ago that you think that this defense has got a chance to be the best one to come through here. What makes you feel that way?
The experience we got coming back, the trust we have in each other, and the scheme Coach Knowles has for us, and how we're trusting in his scheme and the rest of the coaches on the staff, and how much talent we have. I feel like the sky's the limit for us.